Okay, this second tutorial is to show you how to do some mapped meshes when you have non-mapped objects in the middle of a mapped or rectangular channel. So let's start the 2D geometry again and create a couple of rectangles that are 1 by 2 and another 1 by 2, but located 1 meter to the right, and yet another rectangle that is 10 by 2 and moved over 2 meters to the right. We're going to add a cylinder to the second or inside the second rectangle that is 0.1, for example, meter in radius, and the center should be 1.5 and then maybe 1 or 1.5. 1.5. See what this looks like. No, this is 1. Let's say 0.8. Then I'm going to rotate this cylinder 45 degrees, because I'll show you why in a second. So you rotate this 45 degrees and the center of rotation should be this, or you could either rotate it and then move it. Either way, you want to get this, and then cut it out from the middle section. So the difference between this and this cylinder. And then let's go ahead and mesh it. So I have a mapped mesh with a bunch of distribution functions. So this one, the first one, is for the rectangular ones. Actually, this is for the vertical ones. Let's say I want to add a distribution that is it has 20 elements with an element ratio of 10 or just 5, and symmetric. So something like this. Actually, ratio. Okay, gonna go ahead and add the other ones. So this one, I have to split these first. So this partition domain, I'm going to partition this domain using line segments between two vertices. I'll show you in a second why. So this one, the line segment, first one, if you do this, it will split this domain, and then I'll duplicate this. So I have 1, 2, and this domain is just split here. So split this domain using these two vertices. This one and this one. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I have 4 vertices. So I duplicate this one more time. I'm going to split this domain with these vertices. So this one and this one. select this in a box. And one last time, I'm going to duplicate this and split this domain using these vertices. See, if I hadn't, it happened. If I hadn't split okay, there you go. If I hadn't rotated this cylinder, then the vertices that were used to create the cylinder would have been here and here and here and here. So at angle 0, 90, 270, and 360. I mean 180 and 270. And these lines would have twisted just too much. At a too high an angle. Now if you go to mapped distribution, I distribute the elements here, and then I distribute the elements here. Using an explicit distribution. Have 10 elements here and the element ratio of 5, and I'll make it symmetric to have this, and you see that it's giving me what I want. But then I want to add another distribution for these edges because I want to grade them to be to have higher density near the or downstream of the cylinder. So I'll have predefined distribution again, number of elements, let's say 50, and the element ratio is 10, the first to the last. And reverse them. So if you look closely at this, you'll see that this is sort of what I want. I could add another distribution, actually smarter thing to do. Actually this distribution, I'll add to it these. And this distribution, I'll add to it these two edges. And one last distribution, so this one, delete. Delete this, and one last distribution that applies to these. Diagonal edges, because I want to control how many points I place here. These can be independent from anything, so there's 20, and this is 5, and I could say symmetric distribution, and I'll get this. So you see, this is not the best of meshes, but you could play with it left and right and until you get what you want. Then that's it.